welcome back to the channel.
About time.
It's about time. It's about time. Are you steady this time?
Long overdue.
Stability is there.
Yeah, we're trying. We're
Yes,
trying. Critical but steady.
ACC.
And tears you off.
ACC 200, yeah. Okay, what's up, guys? And it's good to be back. I got my man Jason Mk5 Sarabeah, Miyagi, Santosh, I don't know. So he's back. I mean, he's here for the first time. Actually, my first.
Your first interview.
My first guest.
Hey,
Welcome, man.
hey,
Welcome.
hey.
Hey, first guest. First
Okay,
guest.
Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yes, yes. This is going to be P. Diddy walking in just now. We hit all the baby oil. But anyway, guys, I told you last week that I am going to be posting more often, and I'm keeping to my promise this time. I've got Jason here with me, and we've got his beautiful Mk5 Supra, B58.
Yeah, we call it what it is.
We call it what it is. Yeah, I got so much of shit for having a BMW, but anyway. So Jason, what can you tell me about your beautiful Mk5? Before we go there, can you tell us more about yourself?
Okay, so start off with a Opel Corsa Gamma,
Yeah.
2010 model. That was my campus car.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
which year was that?
It was 2012.
2012.
2013.
Using campus in 2012.
2013.
2013. Ah.
It's a lot, but for sure.
It's getting to me too.
So, yeah, my 2013 campus ride, a lot of those in the back,
Yeah.
Michelin, great lectures like that.
Right. Doing some loads.
Nowhere else. Just lectures.
Did you send me the video about the auntie was asking for loads to be done or something? No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
On spy.
Song spy.
Yeah, so I think my love for cars came about when I was probably about my first birthday at a car cake.
Car cake.
Yeah.
I would have expected you to have another cake.
But
We'll
yeah,
talk about
so
that loud next.
yeah, so it didn't really start on my first birthday, but
Yeah.
when I was about 3, 4, when your parents buying you all these cars, toys, and all that shit. So I was always
Into cars.
yeah, from a very, very young age, and my dad had quite a lot of cars, and I think I used to have a mobile car wash in my yard, boy.
Right.
Just so I can move the cars in my yard.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't drive.
I know. That's the most
Legally.
exciting part. I used to do the same thing with my dad, just to drive in the yard.
Yeah.
It was quite a sweat, but just to drive the car now and then, you know.
And then, yeah, so start off with the Opel Corsa Gamma, because of being a Fast and Furious fan.
Yeah.
There had to be 17s on it. There had to be a FIFA and branch on it.
Right.
HIDs. I mean, back in campus, we had to save, bro.
Yeah, actually.
We had to save and then do what we can when we can. But yeah, start off with that. Then the Toyota 86 came out.
Tell us
Knock,
about
knock,
your
knock.
the knock series.
But yeah, so the Toyota 86 came out. I know I was driving past a dealership, I think it was Burrito Toyota. Yeah, I'm seeing this red thing, I'm thinking, hey, what the hell, they've got a Ferrari parked at the dealership.
Yeah.
So I stopped there and I was like, hey, you know what? This actually looks quite like whatever. I mean, back then we didn't know how much power it made or whatever the case was. So saw the car, fell in love with the car. I was like, you know what, let's take it for a test drive. Took it for a test drive, boxer engine, sounded nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fell in love with the car. Ended up ordering one, it was a low spec. Got that.
Yeah.
Then inevitably, the knock happened.
How long did it take for you to have that issue?
I'd say about a year or just over a year.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking about, I think the mileage is about 13,000 Ks, what the case was.
That's low, bro. Huh?
Very low.
Yeah.
Very low. So, knock happened. Toyota took it back, did a warranty claim, got that sorted out. Then it actually spun a bearing on the floor. Well, they put a whole new block in.
Yeah.
It spun a bearing on the hoist.
Yo.
So I was like, I was tired of it. I said, told him, please take it, buy another one. So they actually gave me a good deal on it. Give me a good deal on the second one. Bought a high spec, and high spec I bought around 2015. It was around there, and then I was part of the Toyota 86 club from 2013.
Yeah.
And it's just shocking how many friends you make, and there's lifelong friendships through a simple car. And yeah, that's when I met you.
Yeah, we actually
2018 or something it was.
I think it was 2017.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just clicked, and yeah, so after a while, in my second 86 and then a bearing, I've been through bearings, coil packs, plugs, all that stuff with the car.
Yeah.
But there was the Durban stock.
Yeah.
Durban stock 86.
I think what most people don't get about the 86 is that it's not the fastest, although it looks pretty fast.
Yeah.
But it's actually a good drive. Like I had an automatic.
Yeah, I remember.
I had an 80 transmission, but I could do a lot of burnouts with that car whenever I wanted to. And then you used to do a lot of 8s and burnouts.
Yeah, I mean,
slide it.
It's a more driver focused car.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to win many races in a straight line, but show the 86 some corners and some bends and put the traction off.
Yeah.
And you'll be ordering tires the next day.
No, true. Those cars were really very exciting. Although I had an automatic.
Yeah.
Once you do those headers and stuff like that, there you are it's just like the fastest thing on the block,
And it
sounds
nice.
fast.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
It
It
sounds
sounds a motor, and it's so easy to just throw it on the corner and just have fun.
Yeah.
So after my 86, it was around 2020, I need to get rid of the car. So undecided what to buy. Everything was so common. GTI was so common. Ours was so common.
No, that's true.
No hate on the GTI guys. No hate.
That's true.
Yeah. So I wanted something unique. Like the 86 was a very unique car. Not a lot of people were buying those at that stage. So I said, you know what? I wanted something unique. And it just so happened I read about the Supra being developed by Toyota, and we had a lot of teasers with the FT1 concept.
Yeah, we did.
So as soon as the FT1 concept, I was sold. I was like, I was sold, but I think my pockets weren't sold.
Yeah.
Because obviously we didn't know what the pricing was going to be like and all that stuff. And plus having a BMW engine, I mean, we compared to like the 340s and all that stuff. I mean, brand new, wow. So when Toyota released it, the prices did fluctuate for about a couple of years. The prices fluctuated.
I think within a year it dropped.
Yeah. And I was lucky enough to just make it in time to get mine.
Was it yours in 2020?
2021.
2021.
It was at the end of that price drop.
Yes.
And the prices shot up again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got mine for just under 900. And I mean, a brand new car for 900, P58 Supra. And then yeah, so transitioning from normally aspirated to boost, big jump. Big jump. I had to take my speedos off and put my boxers.
Put your boxers on. You got rid of the boxer and put your boxers on.
Yeah. So immediately when I saw this car, I fell in love with it. The color, everything was just exactly what I wanted. Unique. Not a lot of people in not just Durban but in SA actually had these cars.
Yeah.
They were like a handful of them. I know you had yours before you hired mine.
Yeah, mine I got it really cheap. Yeah, I got it like in 2020 when the price drop happened.
Yeah. And yours was matte, right?
Yeah, mine was a launch edition.
Right.
So I was lucky to get a launch edition.
Yeah.
At the time, but there was nothing. The difference was just the interior and the color. That was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in 2020 you purchased a Supra, you moved from a naturally aspirated A6 to a boosted car,
Correct.
basically,
Correct.
the B58. So you said the transition from there was it a big jump, or was it something you could control, something you could handle?
I think with the 86, it taught me a lot
Yeah.
with regards to what a car can do, and if you don't respect the car, it's obviously not going to respect you. And I mean, the 86, I actually enjoyed the 86 being low powered because you could control it. So you could, if the car spun out, for example, you could easily get it back. And I think that assisted me with the transition from any car to a boosted car.
Yeah.
So it helps you control the car, respect the car. But you know, as they say, boost is life.
True.
And
True.
the boost bug bit me very hard. And from there it was
The boost bug.
yeah, the boost bug, boy, the boost bug.
Something else that you try to. We won't talk about that later.
Yeah, that's what about touchy topic.
So, Jason, you're known for doing you're known for doing the bare minimum in a relationship, but you're known for doing the maximum in car models. So how does that, like, you know, do you enjoy doing that? Is that something you enjoy doing, or what is it?
Okay, well, the relationship part,
Yeah.
touchy topic.
Yeah. I won't touch that now.
That will go on Jerry Springer show.
Rest in peace, Jerry. So, give me a list and a rundown of what you did on the Supra. What's to come? Like, where did it all start? What was your first mod? What did you expect when you did your first mod? What was the feeling? How did you feel after that? I think you did downpipe first, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was a week after I bought the car.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a must, because these cars I don't think people understand like why it had that price drop and why it shot up again over the recommended retail.
Right.
Nobody understood why that actually happened, because I think Toyota had to give the public, you know, what they wanted at a good price and then shoot it back up, you know.
So I bought mine, well, you're in your one with the downpipe one. I was like, well, first things first, downpipe on the car.
Yeah.
Performance wise, it's a full stage 2 car, done by CPI Performance, my tuner.
Okay.
And all the hardware and stuff are done by KTM Auto, my very good friend Trishan. Hit them up.
Trishan Beer.
Yeah, so performance wise, went with the downpipe. I had a 90mm downpipe. I changed it, got a 100mm downpipe because later on I said, you know what, I'm going to change the turbo and all that stuff. Right now it's stock turbo.
Okay.
And there's a lot of controversy with my car being hybrid.
So the car is stock turbo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So downpipe, have a cold air intake, charge pipe, the water met system, also supplied by KTM Auto. Mine with the file in the car with CPI. I have an XHP stage 3 gearbox flash.
Right.
Once they've called a spark plugs. For now that's about it.
Yeah.
Cosmetic wise, well, there's a ton of cosmetic stuff on this car. Thank you to you for your recommendation of the H&R springs.
No problem.
And 15mm spaces. I think it's 13 and 15mm spaces in the car.
Yeah, I think it's square 15 now.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Square 15.
But the fitment is absolutely class. So thank you to you for that.
No stress.
Carbon fiber M style motor caps. I went with the M.
I think it's M-style.
Yeah.
Okay.
The F80 M3s,
Okay.
82 M4s come with these motor caps.
Okay.
Carbon fiber rear boot lid. Boot spoiler.
The wing is what do they call the wing? It's the heritage.
It's
It's a
yeah.
heritage wing.
It looks pretty much like the Mark 4 Supra wing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep it somewhat like a slightly more like a Mark 4, since I'm getting a lot of BMW hate in the car. So I went to that carbon fiber heritage wing. I have RGB color changing headlights, LED color changing steering wheel, short shifters, pedal shifters, Mark 4 style heritage rear taillights. Yes, there's a lot done to this car, bro.
There's a lot done to
There's a lot.
Yeah. It's very tasteful mods. Very tasteful. The car looks extremely beautiful. I appreciate the way it looks because the Supra was one of my favorite cars at the time, even now as well, because it's just, I won't say it's easy power because you have to spend some money to get it.
Yeah.
But it's not like where, like before you would hear, I'm going to rebuild my engine to make 400 kilowatts. That kind of thing, you know. And
it does it effortlessly.
It does it effortlessly. Yeah, that's what I appreciate about the B58. But like when people talk about the B58, they'd be like, "Oh, M140 is the same thing." Or at the time, I think it was the what was it? The F30 340.
Yeah. And then the Z4s came out, same chassis as the Z4, if I'm mistaken.
I drove an M140. I'm not sure about you.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel it was the same thing.
Look, the stance of the car, the whole handling feel, the way it puts the power down. I mean, people are under this misconception that you know what, okay, the Supra's a B58, it's a 140, it's a 240, it's a 340. No, it's the feel, the response that all the components like the suspension, the wheels, everything comes together and gives you that feel.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
It doesn't, like I drove the M140 after the Supra and I didn't think it was the same at all. And then I didn't drive the 340.
Yeah.
But that didn't feel the same. I drove a G80, the new one?
Yes.
Was it a G20?
The
new 3 Series is a G20.
G20. The
Extra.
G80, correct, yeah.
340, and that I could say is a bit similar on the standard side of having a Supra. That feels almost similar, but for like 2017 to 2020, those BMWs don't. That B58 doesn't feel the way this particular one feels. So, like I was saying, like, what's your next move with the car?
I would love to go hybrid turbo on it. So probably hybrid turbo, port injection, and then I have you, the little devil on my shoulder. Put a wheel. So I'm also looking at a nice wheel for the car. I'm a bit undecided right now. Probably carbon bonnet.
Carbon bonnet is nice.
Yeah, pricing is also very nice.
Yeah, what are they sitting at right now?
Say what, 25 to 30 grand?
Shipped?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then change the small fenders.
Yeah.
Go the vented fenders.
Yeah.
That would be very, very nice.
Yeah.
That's going to probably be done in about a month's time. But yeah, that's about it for the car. I mean, I might be looking at something at the end of next year, but I'm not sure that I'm going to keep this and buy something else or trade this year in. So we'll see when the time comes.
Yeah. No, I know what you want, and that one as well is actually a pretty good car.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good driver's car as well, and I feel that compared to this is a bit of a jump. But if you're going to keep this, I think you need, as you said, you would have to go the hybrid setup.
Yeah.
Because not because to feel faster than that car, but it will be more of a race car, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a thrill and an adrenaline rush when it comes to, I won't say entirely racing, but just putting the power down.
Yeah.
You just get that feel from like 2 to 3 or 3 to 4.
Yeah. You did take this car to a dyno,
yeah, so it makes, I'm not going to give you guys exact figures, but
give us the exact figure.
the car makes just under 400 kilos.
Yeah.
And it makes about 800 newtons of torque.
Shit.
So yeah, so 800 newtons of torque.
Yeah.
Street tires was not going to hold this car down in the back. I was been doing, like ice skating with the ice rink. But opted for semi-slick tires, semi-slicks in the back on Bridgestone.
What's the tire profile now?
285 3019.
285 30, okay.
Yeah, I needed something broad enough to actually be able to put that power down.
Put the power down, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I drove it some time back, I think 2 months back, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
What's this? You know, I was like, you know, it's so responsive, and then it just throws you back even when you're in the driver's seat. I was like, yo, where am I going to now?
Yeah, it can become a bit scary, but it is a bit of a tame car. It's tamed.
Tamed in what sense though? Oh, I know what you mean now. Because once it puts the power down, like in fourth gear, you're in control.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like 1 to 3 is like, you know, you're dancing, but I know what you mean.
Oh, first gear, you can dance with it.
You can't dance with it. Yeah, that's very true, very true.
But tame in the sense where, I mean, if you're on sport mode, and you're driving with the valves open in the back, well, straight back exhaust, there's no box at the back. I mean, well, you heard it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's just like a lot of gunshots and stuff. But tame mode, normal mode on, sport off, no gunshots, not much drone.
Yeah, it's not very.
And you can actually daily the car. I used to actually daily this car.
Yeah, you stopped dating it recently, am I right?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 months back. We would move with rollers.
Corollas, that's the best daily to have. Corolla, it's comfortable. Guys in the Polo switch to Corolla. I'm joking, but the Corolla is a comfortable car.
No, it is.
You have a 1.8 as well, am I right?
Sorry?
You have a 1.8.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's a very comfortable car.
So, I mean, the Corolla you can take anywhere. So, because of me being an insurance broker and going out to quite a few of my clients, trucking yards, all that stuff, it was impractical to use the car for work.
Sure, I know what you mean.
So, yeah, the Corolla was the best option, and yeah, that's my daily.
Corolla. So, going back to your first car, or you still have your first car, am I right?
Yeah, I still have my course.
So, with all the cars, okay, so you sold one car. Do you regret selling that car?
To be honest, and a lot of people might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I actually do regret selling the 86. It was such a fun car, and to be fair enough, it had its monthlies.
Yeah.
Let's say that's very temperamental.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was just such a fun car, and now and then, yes, I do regret selling that. But who knows? Maybe down the line, I might just buy one just to like mess around. Or boost
I see most of our friends that still have them have really like done a lot of work to them.
Yeah, there's some that are boosted. One of our good friends, Anvir, has a very nice boost, supercharged 86.
Yeah, he was also has
Silverback 86.
Yeah,
check him out. King Eves.
Eves has a nice one as well, eh?
Yeah, got some quality stuff in that car. Very, very nice. And quite a few of the guys in the Toyota 86 group of KZM, they've done some nice stuff. Some of them done 1J, 2J conversions.
Really? Besides, what's Anish? Who else did
rollback.
Yeah. Oh, he's just another.
No, Anish is actually in Netherlands.
Really?
Yeah, he's in Netherlands, doing quite well. His family's up there.
Serious?
Yeah.
When did he move?
For a couple of years back.
And his car?
His car was sold. No car for his lying on a flatbed.
Somebody bought it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, towing company.
Just joking. Just joking.
We love you, Anish.
Yeah. So who else did 1J subs in this?
My very good friend Vessel.
Oh yes, Vessel.
Yeah, he has a red limited.
Limited,
yeah. He did a 1J. There's a couple other guys that have done 2Js. I know in Cape Town the 2J 86s are quite large. With I'm sure the guy's name is Cape Town. That does all those 2J swaps. He does swap everything. 2J.
I have heard
Ivo.
Yeah,
that's his name. That's the name. But yeah, so that's the 86 life. But I think one thing I'm grateful for the 86 is that I met the Desi boy.
The Desi boy?
David.
Don't want to even go there. I really don't want to even go there. That was
fun.
That was fun.
It was an experience.
It's experience. Yeah, because the 86 Club, I think, it really kept us together, I feel. Like in the 3 years well, I think I joined the 86 Club in 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
But I actually only went for meet in 2017. And that's when I
you're right.
I only went for a meet in 2017. That's when I met you, Tills, Brendan, Heaves, some of those guys. And then from there, I really saw like what the car. Oh, I knew him from school, so I knew him for a long time. And then we were the only two stance guys actually in the group.
Right.
But the 86 Club actually kept most of us together. We had some good times there. I mean, even with emo. We had some good times. I remember the one day, quick story. The one day we were at, I think, Hyper by the Sea, the Shell Garage in Durban North. And we were all parked there. And we all had no front number plates on. I think I didn't have a license disc on. Emo had an expired license disc. He has no front plate. And I think Heaves was there with us as well. He also had no front plate at the time. And there were some guys that were there that weren't a part of the meet, but they were doing their own thing, like some narcotics and stuff like that. But the cops ended up coming to us.
Yeah, I remember that.
The cops ended up coming to us and they were like, we've got complaints that you guys are doing illegal things there. And then I was like, okay. The only thing that I was concerned about is I've got no disc, I've got no plate. Emo has no disc plates, nothing. And that's the only thing. But it wasn't the Metro, it was SAP. And then they ended up searching us. And now we didn't want to give them like a hard time and say like,
I was just start taking the pocket.
Yes. And they tell us to empty our pockets. So I emptied my pockets, took me
like 10 seconds?
10 seconds to empty our pockets. Emo, same thing, 10 seconds. Jason is emptying his pockets and I don't know where, I think his pocket was somewhere by his ankle. Like, how can you store so much of things in your pockets? What jeans is this? And that was a funny day it was funny to me because I was like, this guy's emptying his pocket for like half an hour and the cops are like getting frustrated. Like, just leave it to put everything back in your pockets. Now we're waiting for him to put everything back into his pockets. And we're like, what the hell is going on here?
That was fun.
That was a funny day. That was fun. We had a lot of good breakfast runs. We had a lot of good meetups, photo shoots.
It was like a weekly thing we used to meet up, eh?
Yeah, it was a weekly thing. Every Thursday night, I think. Every Thursday night. And even some of the guys used to race and it was exciting. And we raced in Durban. What was the competition? I've seen some videos of you racing some.
Yeah, there's some high-powered cars. We raced at Mexico.
Yeah.
Undisclosed. But M5s. They got some big turbo 7s that are out.
Yeah.
Some M3s, RS3s, big turbo 135s. Some big turbo 135 with gas. But for what this car has, stock turbo.
That's why I think people find it a bit hard to believe that you have a stock turbo.
Yeah, and
because of the outcome of most of those races.
Yeah, so it becomes a bit of drama where the guys are like, "No, you can't be making this power here for stock turbo, or you can't be so close to this guy, in front of this guy with stock turbo." So I think it's a compliment.
Yeah.
I mean, no hard feelings to any of the other guys. I mean, they also put a ton of money into their car.
Yeah.
But I mean, we do it for the love of the sport.
True.
That's about it.
True. Any planned track days? Are you planning to take it on the track to do a time?
That's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
When it's going to happen, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But first things first, I need to upgrade my shafts at the back.
I've seen it. They snap pretty easily.
Look, the Supra side shafts are hollow inside. So when you launch the car off the line, like the Supra launches in second gear.
Okay.
Right. So because of it being a 8-speed box and all that stuff, so you can actually launch it in second gear. So when the car launches, like when you brake boost and you're building boost, so the back begins to squat a bit. Right. The front will pick up, the back will squat. Real drive car. So once you take your foot off the brake and you're hitting the accelerator, what happens, the back squats harder and the car launches.
Okay.
So with the shafts being hollow, it snaps very easily.
Yeah.
So I need to actually get chromoly shafts for the rear, and hopefully that will actually get me out the line better. And yeah, aiming for 10-second pass. I mean, I've always wanted to say that I have a car 10.99 at least, at the bare minimum. But yeah, so 10.99 was always my goal. But in the car can actually do a 10.99. I think I made this joke with Trishan and Mayan at CPI, and I told them, you know what, I'm gonna quote this one line from Vin Diesel, you owe me a 10-second car.
Yeah.
So, no, the car will do a 10. I'm just gonna get to the track.
Yeah. I think with the side shafts, when, as you said now, you can launch the car from second gear. I'm not too, I want to ask you this question. Do you have to tune it to launch from that second gear with all the boost? Does it stay in its second gear? I'm not too sure how it works.
So even a stock Supra can launch in second gear.
Right.
You can launch it in first as well, but you're just gonna spin for days. You
Right.
just do 11s on the road. So second gear, you can load the boost, and then before the rear wheel starts doing a burnout, you'll feel the car starting to leap forward, and that's when you begin to take it from the brake and dump the accelerator.
Okay, I didn't actually know that, to be quite honest, because I always follow the guys with Supras and stuff like that. They do how they race, and I never really saw that. So I'm actually surprised that you can do that actually. Maybe there's a lot of cars. I don't know. I'm not so big on racing.
Yeah.
But it's good to actually know that. I actually didn't know that. So I've seen Nival race. Actually, I watched one of Nival's lives recently. Oh no, it was a video that he posted. So NV Performance.
Yes. One of my good
And I actually wondered what happened to his Supra, and he said that he reached his goal with the car.
Yeah, I think he Supra ran.
He ran an 8 something.
No, a low 9.
Yeah.
Low 9 with the Supra. Very good friend of mine, very knowledgeable with cars. Has some very, very fast cars under his stable. Recently, I know I think he sold his Supra about a couple of years back, or a year or so back, and now he's onto the G80s, the M3s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, getting some freaking fast times out of those cars.
Yeah, he actually achieves a lot of quick times.
Yeah. So I remember, I think it was about a month back, there was a call out from a guy in Durban and Naval, and I think we shut down the whole Mexico,
Mexico strip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shut the whole thing down.
Right.
So it was like I don't know, the whole of Durban came out that.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted to see because obviously they watched the TikTok video, so they wanted to actually see how I think NV Performance.
There was a huge hype about it.
Yeah, so there was a huge hype about it.
A lot of people came out. A lot of spectators came out.
Yeah, it was actually pretty packed. Eh?
Yeah, and I think the racing went out for about 2-3 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, it was hectic, and we were just driving between different spots because you get cops coming here, and then we were running here, and what the case was, so that was that.
What do you have to say about the Durban car culture from the time you've been in the scene, like from 2013 till now? It's like over, it's 12 years?
Speed-wise, since we're on the topic of speed and stance, speed-wise, back then you had to do a lot of stuff to cars to get it to say a 300, 400 kilowatt mark. Now the cars are coming out of factory at that. I mean, the new RS3s are coming out almost just over 300 kilos.
Yeah.
I mean, the M3s, the G80s, they're coming in at 375 on the fly, but out the factory. Just with maybe JB4, a couple of small mods, I mean, you're almost hitting that 450 mark.
And there's a lot of cars that you see now, like with 500 Newton meters.
Yeah, it's like the coming standard of the factory with that.
Yeah.
So it's on that front of the racing front, it's quite hard to compete when you're getting these new vehicles coming out with crazy power and four-wheel drive and all that stuff, and you got to throw more money at your car just to be competitive these days. So that's on the speed side. But on the stance side, I think every second car is bad.
Yeah, there's not much like, I wouldn't say air became, well, an air system, air suspension system became very affordable.
Yeah.
For people to actually install in the cars. Like I mentioned this in the video before with Keenan, content chasers, go and follow him, guys. Back then it wasn't as easy to, not to like install, but it wasn't as easy to get because the pricing was
It was crazy.
it was crazy, and then like to get reliability you had to pay for it. You know? Like now even some of the cheaper kits are very reliable.
Yeah, no, they are.
The managements and the struts and the bags and you know, but like when it comes to performance, I don't think there's a lot of parts that are affordable. Affordability, and maybe a downpipe is affordable.
Yeah, I mean, a downpipe you can get for what? Well, depending what car, a downpipe you can get for about $2,000, $3,000 maybe. But I still love the whole stance thing where, I mean, you come with your coilovers. Well, I'm from those days.
Yeah.
Those we didn't have air and all that.
Yeah, we didn't have all of
tension on filling up.
Yeah.
I'm still all for coilovers and proper stance. I think that's me.
Proper stance.
Proper stance.
Yeah, I know what you mean by when you mean proper stance, because some guys like the balance.
Yeah.
People like balance. People like they still like to maintain certain things on their cars. Like a lot of people say air suspension still handles very well, which I'm not gonna deny it does, and some of them ride very nicely. But I think I went. I think it was in Nathaniel's RS3. It was, I think, 2 weeks back or something. I think it was last week. And he's got KW coilovers on that car.
Right.
You would never ever say that car has a coilover suspension.
OEM.
It feels OEM. It feels normal. It rides perfect. And that's the thing. Like when people look at balance and look at like insane stance and then just balance stance and it just functioning properly.
Yeah.
You know? I know what you mean by that.
But don't get me wrong. I mean, depending what car it is, I do love air, but I think I'm a little bit more for the coilover look.
I think it's basically it's your choice, your preference, what you like, what would you like to do. Like, I'm not sure if you would want to put air suspension on the Supra because it's such a balanced car as it is now.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
There's guys I think in Johannesburg that do have air suspension on the...
I know there was one Supra that...
I think it's a Mk5 one as well.
Correct,
right?
yeah.
It has air suspension and then that's what that guy likes, but it's not something that I would even do. Like, I wouldn't put air suspension on...
I don't think I would take the risk with doing over the legal speed limit. So to say.
60, 80,
yeah.
It's a bit dangerous. 60 and 80,
Back bus at 90.
Back bus at 90 is 80, But that's what I mean. Like,
that's that.
the car culture actually from 2013 to now has changed a lot, and then it's even changed to where things have, where would you think it would be less affordable, it's actually more affordable now on the stand scene, and maybe even in the performance side, because I actually don't have a performance car, I have a diesel. One's a diesel, one's petrol. So with like those cars, I don't know about performance anymore. Like when I had the Golf 7, JB4 was affordable, downpipe was affordable. For the Supra,
ones are crazy.
yeah, like when I remember for the Supra, I paid $2,500 or $3,000 then for downpipe.
Yeah, now it's around 4.
Now it's 4.5.
Yeah.
So that's why I say with like performance, the thing was the prices are gone crazy, but it's all about sport. Like when I do hear some guys talk about drag racing and how much it costs in a day, like how much nitro costs.
Yeah, I know. It's
like when I heard the cost of nitro, I was like, okay, that's crazy.
Even like, I mean, look, when you're going out racing You got to factor in your fuel costs. I mean, ethanol isn't cheap.
Yeah.
It's only paying about $700 to maybe $800 for a 25-liter drum. So that's not cheap. Then obviously you got your normal pump fuel mix. So you spend like maybe about a grand just for 2 hours of racing.
On fuel.
Yeah. Just,
what
just
about
for
like,
2 hours?
Yeah. What about you have to put in like tires and the traveling costs and
Yeah.
some of them actually just are not there on their own. They with their friends or a crew and putting all that in like
Getting McDonald's later.
later. It's actually a costly thing to actually think about, but it's such an exciting thing. The drag scene and the speed scene. When I'm talking about speed scene, I don't think personally I would build a car for drag. I don't know. I would like a street car.
Yeah.
Like I always had street cars.
You've had fast cars.
I've had fast cars, but they were like for the street, like bank first. All that stuff. So it was exciting. Like that's what I would do. I would do JB4. I would do the downpipe, the exhaust, the intake, things like
what
that.
works for your budget and what you would like. We're not building cars for Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Exactly. You're
or
doing
Marlon next door.
like certain people do it to chase that time.
Yeah.
They want to chase that time. They want to chase the position. They want to take the podium, basically.
But I think with anything these days, and mainly the whole the racing scene, it basically boils down to who can throw the most money at the car. And for some people, I mean, they can throw a couple bars at the car.
Yeah.
Some people, it's difficult to throw maybe about 10 grand to the car. So it's quite competitive, I'd say. It is quite competitive.
It is a competitive game. Yeah. But anyway, I think we've covered every area.
I think so.
I want to thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much for
being on the channel. First guest. How does it feel to be the first guest? I'm joking.
I think the next is Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer for us.
Guys, I just want to say thank you to Caleb at Stance Culture International, getting my car ready for gas. And the car was left for about a week.
Yeah.
Caleb had my car detailed it. Amazing job. If you guys can see here, I'm sure the video doesn't do justice to the quality of the ceramic on this car.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you to Caleb for treating my car as if it was also his.
I got the alignment right.
I'd say perfect.
Yeah, I got the alignment right.
Yeah, so Caleb supplied the spaces, fitted the spaces on my car, took it for alignments. I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Caleb sorted all that out for me, and the car was at gas. So it'll come to Caleb I think once a month for its maintenance wash.
Yeah. Also, like I'm gonna plug my own company in the bottom of this video. Like if you want your car detailed, if you want it customized, restorations, all of those things there, because I'm gonna be doing something on my own now. But thank you to all the customers who supported me thus far. Jason being one of them, a lot of other guys, and it's actually nice to work on cars. I always liked working on cars. It's actually
fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
You learn a lot.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you do learn a lot.
Meet a lot of people, good people.
Yeah.
It's been great. It's been a good journey.
But here's to many more years, brother.
Always.
And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.